ago, it was so funny. I like to tell stories, y'all. Because see, some of y'all probably think, oh, she just talking. I went to school, and they invited me to come speak, and both times I was supposed to come, it was icy, so I couldn't come. And so she called me. She said, "Where are you?" I said, "Am I supposed to be there today?" I said, "Oh my God." Just so happened I didn't take my makeup off, thank God. And just so happened I'm one of these people that's extra neat, so my clothes were hung up in the closet. All I had to do was run downstairs right quick, grab something to put on, and then I ran out the door, and Lord, I don't know what y'all kids in here, stop up here. I was texting while I was driving. Oh. I said, Jesus, thank you, God. And at 6 o'clock in the evening, y'all know how that traffic be. I said, Lord, thank you for keeping me covered with the blood. Lost, trying to put in the GPS, the address, while I'm driving. I got there to the school, and just as I got to the school, and I did all this in 30 minutes. I can't believe I did that. Not me. Him. Yeah. Got to the school. When I ran up in there, I heard the principal say, "Well, you have to get somebody else because I don't think she's coming." And then I said, "No, here I am. I'm here." So I run in, and then I didn't get to give her my bio, so she didn't get to read it. So when she went there, she said, "Now I know a little bit about this lady, but not a whole bunch. But let me share something with y'all. This lady have went from rags to riches." I stood up in my chair so straight. I said, "Wow. Rags to riches." Honey, I struck down there so fast, and that's where I got the turn. I believe in me because I'm a champion. I didn't have time to go over no notes. I said, I believe in me. And I looked around, even the parents was all engaged because she was texting saying, "I didn't think it was going to be this many people here. It's crowded. So are you ready?" I said, "Oh my God, yes, I'm ready because I believe in me because I'm a champion." See, I had to learn to be a champion because let me tell you what. You know, you see those kids that sit down in the corner and never talk to anybody, never know, don't know how to engage, because I always, when they call me dumb and stupid, well then I wrote it real good. And I felt like I couldn't say anything that sounds even halfway intelligent. So I would be this little girl that sits in the corner that look at everybody around the room. And I kept saying, gosh, I wish I knew how to talk. I wish I knew what to say. And everybody just be laughing, and just having a good time. I'd be saying, wow, I wish I could go. You know what? And one day, I just sit there and I kept looking at them, and I went over there, and then, this is going to seem crazy, y'all, but this is what I did. They would just laugh. I said, I didn't know what they talked about. I just started laughing. And then they started saying something, then I started saying something, and then we started going back and forth, and then all of a sudden I was in on the conversation. I was saying to myself, oh my God, I'm talking. I'm with these people. I'm not by myself no more. I know how to have a good conversation too. And you know what? I believe in me because I'm a champion, okay? I remember when I started going to school, and when I really, to be honest, I didn't believe I could do it. So I tried to get my associates. I did that. Well, no, let me back up a little bit because I dropped out of school when I was in 9th grade. So I had to get a GED and all that too. So I had to get my GED, and then I got my associates. And then somebody was saying, well, what are you going to do next? I said, I really don't know, but I feel like I need to go on. So then when I went and got that bachelor's, so somebody said, oh, I know you don't get that master's right, because you know what? They said that is so hard. If I were y'all would do that because there's a lot of writing, a lot of papers. Oh my God, y'all watch out for dream killers. They will kill your dream. They will tell you that the economy is too bad. Don't try to open up a business. Nobody have money. Don't try to buy yourself a house. Nobody have money. Don't get yourself a new car. Nobody have money. Don't move out your own neighborhood because nobody have money. The devil is a lie. Because believe in you. Because y'all are champions today. Let me tell you what. And the reason why I think sometimes we think so small, and I was thinking about excuses. Oh my God, can we come up with an excuse? And I'm telling you something what I learned about excuse. An excuse is a no, just like a nose, and we all have one. And we will come up with an excuse anytime, but I've come here today to tell you that everybody in this room is a champion. And you're not here by accident. I came here today to encourage you to go to the next level. And let me read, I am going to read this to you, though. I'm not going to go on all these notes and stuff. But I want you to know the things that will keep you stuck sometimes. I don't have money. That will keep you stuck and you will not move forward. I don't have time. It's 24 hours in a day. I know good and well you can take 30 minutes to work on your vision or your dream or your passion or wherever you feel that God is leading you to go. And the next one, I've never done this before. Okay, well the first time you drove a car, you never did that before either, did you? And then you learn how to drive? Okay, and I don't have skills. Let me tell you what. There's no such thing as I don't have skills. Let me tell you what, Google is my best friend. And YouTube. That's how I found this man here. Yeah. And let me tell you what, you can Google and you can YouTube everything. Let me tell you what, when I was going to school getting my PhD, you know who taught me? Because I got my PhD online. You know who taught me? YouTube and Google. That's how I got my PhD. I Google all the instructions. I sit there and got all those tutorials on how to do the papers and all that. Don't be distracted, y'all. And the next one, blank. You can put anything in there in this blank that you want to. Blank says, I can't, shouldn't, am not good enough to do this. Okay? Blank could be anything. Blank could be your friends, your sister, your husband, your wife, people you work with. Blank could be anything. Okay. Next one, I don't have anything new. Y'all, where are we at today? We're good, right? Let me tell you what. Years when we finally did get ourselves to where we could shop. Oh, Goodwill was my best friend. Okay? Honey, Goodwill and yourself was my best friend. Baby, and see, let me tell you what, I always been a dresser. They didn't know where it come from. They don't have to know. Okay? Honey, Goodwill had me looking real good. Okay? Okay, and so now I'm gonna give you some things I want y'all to work on because I'm giving y'all some homework assignment. Okay, and this one here. If you haven't done it already, start writing it down. Whatever you plan on doing, wherever you plan on going, I want you to start writing it down. Because that's how I came up with books. I will always write stuff down. I always write notes and keep notes because I like to go back on those notes sometimes. Because see, sometimes along the way on the journey, you get so doggone disgusted because things didn't happen the way you thought it was going to happen. But if you look back on those notes, you'll see that you're right on target. You're right on purpose. Next thing, seize the moment. Seize the moment. Don't wait for one day, a special day gonna come. And then I'm gonna get started. One day, I'm gonna get this paid off and then I'm gonna get started. One day, it's always gonna be that one day. So I'll challenge you to start now. Write it down, start now. And find your uniqueness because each and every one of us have a uniqueness or a niche. And I'll tell you what I know for sure. You can do the same thing another person is doing, but by the time you add your niche and your uniqueness, it will not be the same. Amen? And I'm not even in church. I'm going to say, you believe in me because I'm a champion? But let me tell you what, if it's in you, you can't have it. It's just in you. Okay? And the next one, start strong and stay strong. Start strong and strong. Even if you run out of gas a little bit, Go get yourself a little gas. Go fix you some hot tea or some lemonade. Fill yourself back up and get back on track. Even if you have a temporary layover. Get back on course. Get back on track. And the next one is make a daily confession. Every day, if you have to look in that mirror every day and say, I believe in me because I am a champion. I believe in me because I'm a champion. And Philippians 4:13 says, I can do anything through Christ. Not some things, not maybe, not making conditions of rain, not if it's sunny outside. Look, that don't have anything to do with it. Anything through Christ that strengthens me. Next one is devoted to be passionate about your purpose. Be passionate. You have to commit yourself to being passionate about what you do. Because you have to be a good steward over what you do. You can't say that I'm going to be, that's like Matthew here said I want to be a great praise and worship leader, and he only practice or sing just on Sunday morning. Okay? I'll tell you, you have to eat this, drink this, regurgitate it. I know a lot of y'all probably say, what's regurgitate? Let me tell you what, chew on it, throw it back up, and chew on it some more until you get it right. Yes, ma'am. Let's see where we're at. Okay. You have the power and the opportunity. It's always an opportunity. Always an opportunity to network. Some of y'all today might be saying, oh my God, I bought all this stuff and I'm not really making any money. I'm not making the money that I thought I was gonna make. But then you network, right? Because if you didn't do nothing but get one number, one to put 1,000 on flight, and two will put 10,000. Okay? Okay? And that will grow that business. Let me tell you, and next one, inspire a difference. That's back to your niche. Put your uniqueness in it. Yeah, make sure that you get it. And declare money and power. Because the kingdom power, it takes money to manifest your vision. So start declaring it. Yeah, confess that thing. See, when she introduced me, when she said this lady here went from rags to riches, I immediately sit up in my chair and said, oh, okay, wow, let me get right on down there. And then the next one, invent your way to wealth. Make your vision board. Because see, I'll tell you what, this is one of my vision boards. I got several of them. Because this one here, sometimes you have to make something that you can see, feel, and touch. Go through some magazine, cut you out some pictures, and see yourself bigger than big. And when you draw this, make your vision board, thank you, darling. When you make your vision board, it's like on mine. Honey, I got probably about 100 acres down here with this behavior clinic on here that people gonna come from all over the world because see, I'm gonna minister to kingdom people. I'm gonna minister to these people that stuck in church and that don't want nobody to know their stuff. They can come spend some time with me and Tony teaching others to heal inside. And then my next one, I got it fixed up here when I got all my nice furniture. Y'all know I like class and stuff. I like wood and all that stuff. I got all this pretty furniture in it. And then I'm gonna let her walk around so y'all can see it. Then I got all these people at the Bishop Jakes Women's on Loose. Because that's where I want to go. I want to stand up there and teach those people. And I think I can do it. Because I believe in me because I'm a champion. All right? I'm not gonna mess nothing up. I think a little. I'm gonna think big. Okay. Now let me tell you one more thing. Then we're gonna. Champions are born every day. Champions are leaders. To be a good leader, you have to be a good servant. See, because if you can't serve, you can't be no good leader now. Because see, you have to have all that prioritized. Okay. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna keep it any longer. My granddaughter's going to help me out with this. Because I was thinking about when I was talking about I believe in me because I'm a champion. Because there's one thing, I always believed I could fly. I could. I I remember we were living in a place that was, it was so ran down, I was scared to go to the restroom at night. Because the rats would be running, no big old rats be running all in the place. But you know what? I always believed. I believed in me. And so, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I thought about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can fly.
I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. If I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. 'Cause I believe in me. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly.
Yes, Lord.
I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly.
Yes, Lord.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. Hey, I believe you can fly. I believe you can fly. 'Cause I saw you walking through that open door. I believe you can fly. I believe you can fly. Believe it. I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky. You thought about it every night and day. I saw you spread your wings and you started flying away. I believe you can soar. I believe you can walk through that open door. Oh, I believe. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for coming. And wait a minute. I do have a couple of joints. And let me ask y'all something. Because y'all know, to get that 100 acres, I need y'all to sow into Tony. And you don't have to, just give whatever you feel led to give. Because see, I know I can't get that 100 acres just by looking pretty. Okay? Because I don't think they're going to let me move into that building and have guests and have people from different ministries and all that coming in if I don't have no furniture for them to sit on. Because see, some of them will have to stay for a little while. So, what are the numbers? Let me drop. Okay. 665